Now that we're in spring, now that we're in the new astrological year as well from March, it's now time to take big, bold action towards your desires and have that Aries energy really fuel your passion and your desire to do so. Hello gorgeous souls, and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos today. So today, as we welcome in April, I am so excited to deliver your manifestation monthly forecast for April 2025. This is the only forecast of its kind where I will be sharing the best dates to manifest, the focuses you should know about in April to supercharge your manifestations and set you up for abundance throughout the month. I'm going to be covering the astrological themes, numerology themes, and of course moonology as well to help set you up for success for the month ahead and guide you throughout April. And as this is still a new series here on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe because I'll be releasing these videos each and every month. And make sure to stick around until the end because I have a beautiful wrapping up ritual for March, and of course we'll be setting our beautiful intentions with some journaling prompts for April. But if you're new here to my channel, then welcome. My name is Emma. I'm an award-winning life coach, 3 times best-selling manifestation author, law of attraction YouTuber here on my channel, and I'm the host of the #1 spirituality podcast on iTunes, Aligned Abundance. And here on my channel, I cover all things manifestation, law of attraction, spirituality, and self-help. So not only do I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, but the abundance of videos here on my channel over the last 10 years. So let's dive straight into things. What are our key themes for April 2025? Well, there are a lot of themes around building and foundations this month, real stability, as we enter into a universal month for numerology, which I will get to in a little bit. But also as Taurus season comes in the middle of April, we're really being called to practically manifest and to really get grounded and stabilize into our beautiful intentions. There's also a big theme on balance and relationships this month with Libra energy coming in, and still that focus of commitment and hard work as Aries season continues throughout April. And it's all about grounded intentions and financial growth with this Taurus energy coming in. So there's a big focus on getting practical, on creating solid foundations, and really seeing your goals and manifestations through with practical steps and ambitious growth. So what are your key dates to look out for in April 2025? Well, first of all, on the 4th of April, 4/4, we have the 4/4 portal. Now, I hear about these portals every single month, and I just really want to highlight this from a numerology perspective. We're in a universal month in numerology throughout April, so this 4/4 portal is going to be amplified with the 4 numerology energy. Now, is there a magical portal that opens every single month on 3/3, 4/4, 5/5? No, there isn't. But you can absolutely work with the energy of the number 4 to help you cultivate the themes of April around stability, balance, relationships, finances, all about creating stability in your life. 4 is the number of stability, hard work, and a really grounded, stabilizing energy. So if that's what you want to call into your life this month, then work with the 4/4 portal to set some beautiful intentions around stability and grounded energy. So if you're looking to set some goals around long-term stability, personal stability, financial stability, and long-term growth, then the 4th of April is the day to do just this. On the 7th of April, I have some fantastic news for you after a very spiritual cocktail of a lot of things in March. Mercury finally goes direct on the 7th of April. Now, Mercury is the planet that rules communication, travel, and technology. So over the last 3 weeks, you may have been having, your tech randomly breaking at home or in the office. You might have had your travel delayed. You might have, had miscommunications with people. This is so common, but I always see Mercury retrograde as something positive. And as we reach the 7th of April, the end of this 3-week cycle, really reflect on what clarity and awareness you now have after Mercury retrograde. What has come to light? What have you reevaluated and realigned with, and what are you ready to move forwards with now? Mercury only ever slows us down to speed us up. So what are you ready to move forward with now? What new clarity and awareness do you have that you didn't have 3 weeks prior? Now, of course, we do have the shadow period for another 2 weeks after the 7th of April, but you will find things with technology, travel, and communication start to feel better and start to flow easier. On the 13th of April, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and finances is also going direct as well. Throughout March, we were experiencing both eclipse season, Mercury retrograde, and Venus retrograde. So it was a very interesting time. How did that work out for you? But Venus is finally going direct on the 13th as well. So again, any matters relating to relationships, love, self-beauty, beauty as a whole, and your finances will start to again be able to feel good to move forwards with that new level of clarity and awareness. So really reflect from the 2nd of March until now the 13th of April. What has been highlighted in your relationships, your finances, your self-care, your beauty? What has come to the light and what have you been reevaluating and realigning with over this time? And as Venus goes direct again, it's now the perfect time to start setting some beautiful intentions around manifesting new love, shifts in your relationship as well if you're in a relationship, and financial manifestations as well. So mixed with that 4/4 portal of financial stability, great month to be manifesting some money. On the same day, the 13th of April, we also have the full moon in Libra. And this is the first full moon, the first lunar cycle since eclipse season. So it should be less intense, which is good. This is what we want. And the full moon in Libra represents all matters of the heart, relationships, balance, and once again, beauty. So it's funny that Venus retrograde represents beauty, and now we have the full moon on the same day in Libra also representing beauty as well. So this is again a perfect time to set intentions around manifesting new love into your life, a partnership, friendships, and balance as well if you're wanting to call upon more balance in your life. So if you are seeking more personal harmony in your life this month, April is absolutely the month to do just this. And finally, on the 27th of April, we have the new moon in Taurus. So as we enter into Taurus season, we also have the new moon in Taurus, which again is the first new moon since eclipse season. So set those intentions. I said don't set intentions on eclipse season last month just because of how volatile the energy is. So if you didn't set intentions last month, then absolutely make sure to do so with this new moon in Taurus. And once again, those themes of Taurus is around finances, personal stability, abundance, and pleasure. Taurus loves pleasure and loves luxury. So if there's any luxury manifestations or you just want to feel more luxurious in your life, Taurus is absolutely the month to do this. So all of our key dates this month all give us the perfect opportunity to create more stability, create more balance, personal stability, financial stability, and a brilliant opportunity to manifest money. So if you are watching this like, yes, I need to manifest some money this month, then please make sure to utilize these key dates because you are not going to want to miss this. The energy is fully supporting you with this. So now is the time to set those money intentions and feel positively wealthy. So those are your key dates, but we also have the astrological themes of April as well. So we're currently in Aries season and that follows through all the way to the 19th of April. And I spoke about the Aries energy season last month, but just a quick reminder, Aries season is all about taking bold and inspired action. Now is the time to go. So we're really going to be feeling that momentum now that we're in spring, now that we're in the new astrological year as well from March. It's now time to take big, bold action towards your desires and have that Aries energy really fuel your passion and your desire to do so. It's all about breaking through limitations and embracing those new beginnings with the new season and astrological year. And from the 20th of April until the 20th of May, we then dive into Taurus season. And Taurus season, as I said, represents luxury, beauty, finances, stability, long-term success, and grounded practical action. So as we shift into Taurus season, it's time to get those practical steps written down and start taking action with these. So now let's turn to the universal month 4 in numerology. So April collectively for us all is a universal month 4. And there's a lot of 4 representations here in April. Obviously, it's the 4th month of the year. We have the 4/4 portal. We have 4 being the collective energy as well. So there's a lot of 4 representation, which, as to no surprise to you, once again represents stability, foundations, balance, solid foundations, planning around these and creating practical action to create stability and, solid foundations in your life. Financial growth and security as well. So again, all of this energy throughout April is really supporting us to up-level our money mindset, up-level our money intentions, and manifest that money to us. The number 4 in numerology also represents productivity and discipline. So this is the month to get focused. Are there some jobs, chores, or projects you have been putting off? April is the month to like set a plan, set a practical plan, and put energy and intention behind it to see that productivity pay off. And also it's the perfect energy to work with to create stability in your relationships as well, and really strengthening those foundations. So the 4 is actually a beautiful energy. But one word of warning with the 4 is make sure to avoid burnout and rigidity. Be flowing, be flexible with the energy of April. Although there's not any massive astrological events happening, really go with the flow and allow that money to flow into your life in whatever way it's meant to. So there is your full energy report for April. Now let's dive into our wrapping up ritual and beautiful intention setting for April. So you need a journal and a pen for this to journal down your answers. And as always, these journaling prompts will be on the screen and in the description below for ease. So first of all, let's review our March together. How was it for you? How did you navigate the spiritual cocktail of astrological events that happened? Was it hard for you? Were there any challenges? Really just take a moment to reflect on what played out for you in March before we journal upon these prompts. So your first prompt is, what manifestations came to life and how can I celebrate them? So think about all the things that you successfully manifested in March, wins, successes, abundance, write it all down. If you have an abundance log, refer to that as well and see what you called into your life in March and how you can celebrate this abundance. Next, what wins am I most proud of this month? Wins can look like absolutely anything. Emotional wins, physical wins, manifestation, abundant wins. So write down what wins you're really proud of. Maybe it was just making it through March. It was a tough month of astrological energy. So maybe you're just proud of yourself for making it through the month. And that, queen, I am celebrating fully. Next, what brought me the most joy? I want you to reflect upon what brought you joy in March and what you can continue to cultivate throughout April to cultivate more of that joy and bliss. Next, what challenges did I face and how did I overcome them? So think about what challenges arose throughout March and how did you face them? How did you overcome them? What really set you up for success to be able to navigate those challenges and difficulties? Next up, what am I ready to release and leave behind? As we wrap up another month of March, it's time to leave anything behind in March that we don't want to carry forwards with us into a brand new month and energy of April. So what are you ready to leave behind in March? And finally, what energy do I want to cultivate in the month ahead? So now we've done our little reflection ritual, start to think about what energy you would like to call in with this new month. So as we now turn our focus to April and the month ahead of what we would like to manifest, I first of all want you to reflect on, if you did this ritual with me last month in my last forecast, what word or mantra did you pick for March 2025? What words did you choose or word? And do you feel you embody those? Do you feel you experienced that? Let me know in the comments what word you picked for March and what word you want to pick for April as well. I always love seeing everybody's themes and words for the month, so let me know. Did you feel you embodied that energy, and what words or affirmations would you like to embody in April? So if you want to cultivate more joy this month and you feel really drawn to manifesting joy this month, then joy could be your word for April. Maybe it's productivity, maybe it's focus, maybe it's stability with the themes of this month. Tune into what you want to experience in April and set that as your word of the month. And next up, it's time to set those intentions for April. So I would absolutely love for you to set 3 to 5 intentions for your personal life, so personal goals, and your work/career. So think about, what would you like to call in this month and manifest? If we want to manifest regular abundance into our life, we have to set regular intentions. So what would you like to manifest over the next 30 days? You might have your vision boards, you might have your annual goals. They're fantastic. They are still manifesting, of course. But I really want you to focus on what you want to cultivate in April. What would you love to experience and what would you love to manifest? Write it all down. And last but certainly not least, I would love for you to set a money manifestation for April. So how much money would you like to manifest throughout April 2025? Now, as we know, the energy of the 4 and all of the events throughout April support this fully. So whether you write it as you want to manifest £500 extra on top of your salary, or say you earn 1,500 and you want to manifest £2,000 altogether, so you put the total amount of money that comes to you, do whatever feels right. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It's what feels most believable for you and, of course, good to the nervous system. So write down intuitively the first number that comes to you of what you would like to manifest monetary wise in April. And of course, you can do this ritual now as you're watching this at the end of March, on the 1st of the month, or throughout the month. Maybe you want to do this ritual on the 4th of April, obviously with all the energy around stability and finances. You know, there's no right or wrong time to do this. I love doing this on the 1st of the month personally, so that I'm set up for the month, I know what my goals are, and I know what I'm working towards, and I set the tone and energy for the month ahead. And there you have it. There is your April ritual complete. So well done for getting to the end of the video. Well done on doing your ritual. And if you've done the last few with me, then I am celebrating you for showing up each and every month for yourself and turning up for your beautiful manifestations. Let me know what manifested for you in March. I'd love to celebrate you and celebrate your beautiful wins and what you are most looking forward to in April. And like I said, I'll be doing these videos every single month, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next forecast. But thank you so much, gorgeous souls, for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. And don't forget, you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls, where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. I hope you have an incredible week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love.